Okay, Miki, what we need to be aware of when we're coming from speaking English to speaking Latin is that we have to understand that Latin is a very highly inflected language as compared to English. What does that mean? Well, that means that there are a lot of endings in Latin, and we've already started to encounter some of them, I expect, that help us understand the function of the word in the sentence. Now in English, we tend to use word order. Okay, so let's take an example. The cat chased the dog. Okay, this is a very simple sentence in English, and the word order helps us to understand what function each word has in the sentence. We can see automatically when we see the dog chased the cat that these are two very different sentences, right? They mean different things. So we have the cat chased the dog, subject, direct object, right? The dog is getting the worst of it here. And the way we've changed the sentence here, we've got a subject and a direct object, okay? The cat is getting the worst of it here. How did we change the meaning of the sentence? We changed the word order, okay? Word order in Latin is not going to change the meaning of the sentence substantially. It can change the emphasis of the sentence, but it's not going to change the meaning substantially, okay? Well, we can take something like femina piratum videt. This is a very simple sentence in Latin, and this is a very typical word order, okay? Latin typically will put the subject first, then the direct object, then the verb. English is often referred to as a subject, verb, object language, and Latin is in many ways a subject, object, verb language. Okay, lots of languages in the world fall into one of these two categories, subject, verb, object, like English, or Latin is subject, object, verb, as we see here. Object, verb, okay? The thing with Latin is that we can change this word order and the sentence still means the same thing. The emphasis may be different. The emphasis that the speaker wants to express or the writer wants to express may be different, but the meaning is still the same. The woman sees the pirate. Boom. So even if we change it like this, if we say piratum femina videt, same sentence. Okay, friends? We've still got the woman sees the pirate. If we start with the verb, videt piratum femina, same sentence, okay? The word order does not change the meaning. So generally speaking, in a sentence, we're going to see subject, object, verb. But especially as our sentences get more and more complex, that's not going to be the case. For those of you who are a little bit further along and have encountered the indirect object, then you'll see that we get a word order that often looks very much like this. Femina piratai donum dedit. Okay, the woman gave a gift to the pirate, or gave the pirate a gift, whichever you prefer. Both translations are perfectly acceptable. You'll hear often see subject, indirect object, direct object, verb. That may help you with your translations. If you expect that, you can often look for, oh, is this dative? Oh, okay, that might be an indirect object. We've got a verb of giving. I've got a direct object. Okay, I think I've got an indirect object going on here. But once again, the word order is not always the same. So if I mix these words all the way up and say dedit femina donum piratai. Same sentence, friends. Okay, the woman gave the pirate a gift. Same sentence.